The year is 1914, a year that would forever change the course of history. Europe, a continent simmering with unresolved tensions and rivalries, explodes into war following the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. The great powers Germany, Austria, Hungary, France, Russia and Great Britain are locked in a struggle for dominance, each vying for power and influence. Millions of men are mobilized, leaving their homes and families behind to join the fight. The world watches in horror as the machinery of modern warfare grinds into action, bringing unprecedented destruction and loss of life. While the Western Front becomes synonymous with trench warfare and unimaginable casualties, another theatre of war unfolds thousands of miles away in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, often overlooked in the annals of history. Here, amidst the scorching deserts and ancient ruins, a lesser-known but equally brutal campaign unfolds, testing the limits of human endurance. British and Indian troops fighting under the scorching Mesopotamian sun found themselves locked in a grueling struggle against the forces of the Ottoman Empire, facing not only the enemy but also the harsh environment. Far from the mud and trenches of the Western Front, this was a war of vast distances, limited resources and unforgiving terrain, where every step forward was a battle in itself. This is the story of the Mesopotamian Campaign, a forgotten front of the First World War, where courage and resilience were tested to their limits. Mesopotamia, the land between the rivers, is a land of ancient history. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers, flowing through the heart of modern-day Iraq, nurtured the world's first civilizations. By 1914, this land, once home to mighty empires, was part of the Ottoman Empire. The region's strategic importance, however, was far from ancient history. The discovery of oil in the early 20th century transformed Mesopotamia into a region of vital interest for the European powers, particularly Great Britain. Great Britain, the world's dominant naval power, relied heavily on oil to fuel its warships, which were the backbone of its global influence and military might. The oil fields of Mesopotamia, therefore, were a prize worth fighting for, as they held the key to maintaining Britain's naval supremacy. Control of this oil, the lifeblood of the Royal Navy, was crucial for Britain's war effort, ensuring that their ships could continue to patrol and protect their vast empire. In November 1914, British forces landed at the head of the Persian Gulf, aiming to secure the vital oil refineries of Abadan and safeguard the crucial waterway of the Shatt al-Arab, which was essential for transporting oil. It was a campaign that would quickly escalate from a limited operation to a major front in the First World War, drawing in significant resources and manpower. Section 4. A desert crucible, sieges, retreats and costly victories. The Mesopotamian Campaign was a war of movement and siege warfare, characterized by its harsh desert environment and the relentless struggle for control. British and Indian troops, often hampered by logistical challenges and a lack of experience in desert warfare, faced a determined Ottoman enemy. The extreme heat, scarce water supplies and difficult terrain added to their woes. The campaign was marked by a series of costly battles and strategic blunders, with both sides suffering heavy casualties. The Siege of Kut from 1915 to 1916, in which a British force was besieged and ultimately forced to surrender to the Ottomans, stands as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by British forces in Mesopotamia. This event highlighted the severe difficulties and the high price of the campaign. Section 5. The Mesopotamian Campaign's place in the larger war.